All right. Welcome everyone, and good afternoon. This is Eniel Salas. I am definitely putting up video number 17 in our environment combination with Configuration Manager and Active Directory to manage endpoint and users. So what I've been doing as I put together my environment, we at the point where we're gonna do collection points and for users and devices, and I'll go to the information that's being collected by our collection points. And right here, when I go to monitoring, this is the discovery methods that are already linked. So the assets and compliance, when I go to my users, they'll all be they'll appear right here. And then my devices, they are over here. But user collections, I can manage this my users from here. I got groups, they got the groups. Let me see groups, users, or groups, and then users collections or users. Some are users, but when I go to devices, these are the devices that I have, and got a Windows endpoint, and we're gonna be adding more users and endpoints like Windows 10 and such. Import users, device affinity, import computer information, and the point of this video is our devices collection and user collections. Um, so create a device in collection, manage categories, and I'll be explaining this orchestration groups, no orchestration group, user state, migrations. Um, so I want to go into some of these things. This is what I have. I can make rules, I can make deployments to a specific group, distribution groups haven't been, and then no cloud sync, and then the information for the domain and the user general, then device collections, desktops and service, mobile devices, provision devices, all systems and stuff. So what I'm gonna be doing today, I'm gonna create one of these collection points that will help us for distributions. Um, and we'll be creating them because these points help us manage if we wanna develop, deploy a specific type of software to a specific group of mobile devices or desktops. If you have an application that a certain group of users in a different area of the domain, like let's say another domain located in London or somewhere here in Chicago, I could have a group collected, dedicated just to collections for those devices. It will collect and distribute information for those. So what I'm doing next, I'll be doing a device collection. Let me see, I'll manage, create a device collection. So from here, you can follow this and then go into the type of collection we'll do. We'll do a static collection. no comment. And then we're going to be browsing to see which devices and which systems will be receiving this update. So I'm not going to make a detailed scope on any of these, and by any means, these are gonna run on its own. We're just gonna do this for all systems, meaning all the endpoints in the environment. So this is just the start. We're gonna be doing more types of collections, but for for the basic configurations that we're doing, this will be enough to help us right now. And then take into account that this is not a big environment that we'll be using. So this will be enough for now. Let's click OK. And then next. Then we can add rules. You can check which type of rules you want to deploy. As now we had nothing configured yet. And we could check the type of rule we need. We'll say for now we'll do a direct rule. Let's see if we get any information. The wizard will help you create a direct membership rule for your collection, in contrast to query-based membership rules, which add all the resources matching the set criteria. Direct membership rules add specific resources to the collection. You heard that? There's a difference. Direct rules add specific resources to the collection. To create the membership rules, you locate and select the resources that you want to add as a direct member of the collection. Like I said, you can do the static for a specific group, and then we're going to be clicking next on this. So a direct rule is what I'm going with right now. As I explained, then system resources, name, and let's say when the type of is a string, when the type of is a string, you can use the percent character as a wildcard for parts of all the values. So when I use a wildcard for all the values, and this time, then next, and then you see everything that's over here. This is my domain controller. And we're gonna keep this one limit to just our endpoint, Windows 10 for right now. We'll limit that's a success. Just to work with it at the point resource, we'll click next, and then we'll close it. And right here, we do next again. Let's say next. And that rule was done. And pretty much we'll close it. And And we could go and then check view, let me see, static. You see the collection rules is static. Go back to the properties. And we could change some things from here, if anything. Let's go into that. It has a collection ID and it has all kinds of things that we would like to change. Let me click OK because I'm not switching anything. Let me go back in it. Then select the items, show members. Just to see if we replicate it properly, and then we see it right there. Our collection point is intact and created. And if there's anything, you could do a search query for something that you added to this group and may not be around. And the next thing we're going to check on our users. Let's go back. Let me see. This is the users right below. Right below our newly created static collection. And let's make one, create a user collection and give it a name. As a static user. Static users. And from here we're not going to do any of the. Let me see if I can browse. Then you got all users. This is a more general way to do things, and then we'll go into direct again. And as I already described, users resource, we'll do a wildcard again, which is a percentage sign. And then over here, we'll see who are we using. System admin, SQL. On here, and all these ones. Except for the SQL. We'll leave it at this for now. And then we'll click next. And here's our summary. We can just close it. Here's our user. We'll leave this one as a schedule update. We'll do a schedule. Custom interval. Leave it at 7 days. Let me check something. It's completed, and then we close. And we'll be getting more familiar with this as we go back to these things and keep using them. So these things are being set up for a reason, and let's just keep building from here. Um, you can see now you got static users in this group. Uh, and the previous one, I started collection for Windows 10. And let's keep going for now. I guess we'll check on the next video, number 18. Thank you very much.